Hey everyone, Avapella here, and today we're going to be playing The Final Pin. And this has been developed by Jordan Lindgren, I hope I said that right, and you can find it over at Itch.io. I have a link in the description, you can all check it out. And this game, there's a killer on the loose. The Crow Killer. So, let's get into it. Ooh, I don't know, I hope that music's not copyrighted. Serial killers are not monsters lurking in the shadow, but human beings living among us, hiding in plain sight. They are the embodiment of our darkest fears and most twisted desires, reminding us that the line between good and evil is often razor thin. Is any key to continue? I did. Oh, this is supposed to have like lots of voice acting in it, so hopefully I won't have to read too much. I'm tired. Very tired. 1968. Oh, wow. Definitely has that old feel, like old movie feel to it. I like that. What is it, sepia? I don't know. Sepia tone? I can't open anything yet. I guess I gotta talk to you guys.
Excited for your first day?
Oh. Yeah, I hope I can make a good first impression.
You'll do great, Dad.
If you think so. Thanks, buddy.
Good luck, sweetie.
Yes. I guess I'm going to work now. Where do I work? I don't know. Am I a detective? Or not? Okay. Did I not do something like... There we are, 1 month later. I guess I'm going to the car. Or that accident scene. Accident. Nothing. It was murder. Well, I solved the case. He was killed. Let's go.
Oh, hey. You're new, right?
No. Yeah, this is the first crime scene I've been at.
Oh. Well then. That means you and I will be crime scene partners for God knows how long.
Oh, great. Oh, cool.
Anyways.
I don't think in 1968 they really said cool very often.
You arrived just in time. This was one weird-ass crime scene. When the victim's body was rolled over, it revealed this strange symbol. I haven't seen anything like it before. I think it could mean something.
Looks like blood smear.
Go get my camera from the car.
That means he's dead. Wait, I have?
I need a photo of this.
You say so. Enter. Exit. Oh, there it is. Camera mode. Get back in. What do you want me to do? Nothing. I gotta do the work myself. Like you were gonna do it. Pshing. Murder begins where self-defense ends. Eh? No, I don't think so. What's gonna happen? Oh, here we are. 1981. Okay. I'm stuck here. I can't move. See, now we got all this color.
Some of your partners need a helping hand in the apartment building on Ash Street. The guy should be waiting for you in apartment room 311 with some insight on the situation. Over.
Okay. Roger that. Roger, roger. I already forgot what the guy said. I should get in. Oh, okay. Well, let me get in the car. Stop my progress just for text. Oh, you're shitting me. Oh my god. I actually have to do this myself. Where do I go? Oh, 1981. We didn't have GPSs then. And I'm lost. I'm as far as I can go. Oh, okay, I don't know why I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I was supposed to go towards the numbers. The numbers, that's where to go. Alright. Ooh, we're getting there. At least there's no one else on the road. I hate driving at night in the rain. One of my foibles. I can drive at night, and I can drive in the rain. But when it's both, I get nervous. And I've been driving for, oh god, like 2 decades. I hate driving. We're so close. So we're still a cop. Ooh, I have to park? Okay, I'm getting out. I was gonna try to make it perfect, but just a game. Enter the building. We're going to... we'll just go. We'll figure it out. I'm sure we'll... Oh, there you go. Enter room 311. Employees only. Where are the employees? Anyone work here? Hello? Doo, doo, doo. This is my floor. Alright. 307, 306, nope, this way. $311.
Thanks for
Hey, I remember you.
We have a little crime scene situation in here. The only one who had noticed anything unusual during the suspected time of the crime is the neighbor 1 floor below. Apartment room 211.
So I gotta go there.
I just need you to go down there and try to get as much information as possible from the lady. Get back here.
You couldn't tell me this on the radio.
You alone to photograph some evidence.
That lady is a bitch. Just saying, bro.
Great. That's why you're sending me there. When you guys could have went and did it. Not like you need 2 of you to watch over the crime scene. Let me through. 211. And here we are. I'm with the police. I just have some questions for you, if that's alright.
Make it quick! I'm busy cutting my toenails.
Oh, sorry, Margaret. What happened? You know what happened in apartment room 311?
Oh yeah, some lad was stabbed by his girlfriend because he wanted to break up. I'd say that bastard deserved it.
Yeah.
To that disgraceful heavy metal at max volume.
Oh,
My ears are too delicate for that shit.
devil worshippers, that's what they are. Know anything about the girl?
No. I
No.
just know that she has a sweet ass.
What? Granny's trying to get some action here from the younger woman. Alright, did you know this man?
Oh, I sure did.
Okay.
I found him smoking the devil's lettuce with my grandson once. He's lucky that I'm old. Otherwise, I would have given that stoner the old stone to the cranium myself.
How old was he?
He was 23 years old, but he stank like an 87-year-old for sure.
Alright, that's all the questions I have for you.
Piss off!
Oh, jeez. Rude. Okay, Margaret. I won't be asking you no more questions. Don't worry about that. We had some elevator music. Now, that took a while. It's like it takes the same amount of time to go to the first floor to the third, second to third. Crime scenes scare me sometimes. Might be in the wrong line of work then, buddy. Photograph evidence. Do you have a flashlight? No. Kind of hard to. I think that's evidence right here. It looks like. No, that's a carpet. Inspect. Dusty. Alright, that wouldn't be any evidence. Creepy painting. Yeah, I've seen creepier. Evidence. That looks like evidence. Bam. Murder weapon. Still need more evidence. And in here. That is evidence. Come on, camera. Pop up. Pop up. Victim's bloody handprint. One more. Oh. I can open. Nothing. How about here? No. Was there another room? Yes, there was. Nice bathroom. So, oh, it's just a mask. There you go. I guess we did it. Inspect. Water's been sitting here for a while. Guys, I got nothing to say about that. I'm done.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah, it's no problem.
You can report what you found involving this crime at another time.
Oh.
It's not that big of a priority right now.
You, really?
Anyways, go home and get some rest, my man. You deserve it.
Thanks. Didn't do much, but, I appreciate the praise. It's always nice when people say you do a good job, you know? Alright, home we go. Easy breezy. Oh no, I'm not gonna have to drive again. Ah. Oh wait, it's doing. Oh no, we're doing it. Never mind. It was doing it on its own for a while, but I guess we have to continue ourselves. This is kind of like, this is just filler. It didn't need to do this. It didn't need to do this. Sections of driving. Oh well. We really parked that close. I don't think we can get a closer parking job than that. And we didn't damage the house? Ooh. I take it we're... Okay, we're in the house. I thought maybe we were already sleeping. We're in the same house from way back when? Nothing? I guess we can just go to sleep. Kevin's room. Oh, can't go in there. I want to check this one first. Office. Oh, okay, we're gonna sleep. Alright. Oh, we got some... I miss sleeping next to her. Is she gone? Gone? Where did she leave us? The crow killer. Get revenge for us taking pictures. Go to bed. Yeah, sure. I feel like doing that right now. I don't know why I'm so tired. Oh yeah, I do. I've only been getting like 4 hours of sleep for like a month straight a night. So yeah. It's all my own dumb fault. I stay up really late. And then I wake up really early and do work and stuff. Alright.
Oh, hey, honey.
Hey, Linda.
You came home just in time. I think little old Kevin is a tad bit hungry. Go give him his bottle, will ya?
Sure. Bottle in the kitchen. Alright, Kevin. Drink your milk. You know you want it. Bam. In your face, Kevin! Huh? Someone break into our place?
For the 4th time. Wake the fuck up, detective. Tony apparently needs some help. ASAP.
Oh,
He
gee.
probably doesn't need it, but I don't make the rules here. He's waiting for you on the side of the road by Pebble Lane. Over.
Okay. I thought I was done with my shift. Go back to work? I don't want to go back to work. We're all wobbly. Oh, damn, we are tired.
Alright, so this is what went down.
Okay.
Some mother's
What's the
kid
scoop?
went missing when chasing her dog, who was apparently chasing a crow. According to the mother, the dog went as far as to run into a sewer entrance to catch up with the crow.
And the kid followed.
So our guess is that the kid also went in there and got lost in the tunnels. I think you know what you need to do.
Yeah, thanks, Tony. I think I do. Well, the guy kind of talks a bit... I don't know. Talks funny to us. Sprint. I already knew that, but sure. Come on. At least we don't have like a meter. Anything telling us, oh no, you're gonna get tired. Get out of breath, you gotta wait. Yee, flashlight. That's what I've been looking for. Hello? Little kid. Where are you? We're going deep. Ah, crouch, no. Oh no. Oh, good. We got a dead end. I like that. A strange hole. Okay. Put something in there. Not one of those special kind of holes, is it? Alright, let's see. We're looking for a kid who's looking for a dog who's looking for a crow. Why would the crow go in here? Oh, this is real dark. I want to go back. I want to go back. Alright, so there's no running when you go backwards. I remember that. Just in case you're being chased. Don't turn around to see how close it is. God, kid. You put a dog collar on you. Don't let him escape. Oh, okay. Don't know where he is. Come on, kid, get back here. I just hope there's no real forks in here. Just make it all linear. Oh, come on, kid.
What have I done wrong, officer?
You're a kid? What the hell are you doing down here?
I live here.
Oh, you're not the kid. Alright. Have you, by any chance, met anyone else down here? A young girl? Hopefully with a dog as well?
A dog?
Yeah, you know.
I haven't seen any girl, but I can occasionally hear a dog barking in these tunnels.
Oop.
Well, speak of the devil. Alright, I get it now. I know that the dog sure as hell responds to whistles.
Yay.
Track down where the sound comes from by whistling.
I'll find the dog.
You might find the right path to the kid you're talking about.
Or that too. Alright then. I won't handcuff you since I feel bad for you. Wait. Can't go that way. Wait, I can? Wait, am I doing these one by one? Oh. Yay. Alright, where are you? This way. Let's go. Once the dog respawns. Uh-oh. Which way? Right here. Pretty sure. Yeah, I might be going the wrong way. Or not. Aha! Okay. Wait. Oh no, do I gotta mess with these? Not yet. Oh. Now I do. Oh. Here we go. Nope. Damn it. Did I miss? And nope. Left. Perfect. We're almost through. Nope. There. Well done. What was that? Gas? Great. Pipes are dirty. Someone needs to give them a little brushing. A little scrub-a-dub-dub. Alright, more tunnel. I was kind of hoping maybe there would have been like a room. Oh. Something smells weird. Something smells weird. We are in the sewer. And something smells weird. Ah. It usually smells so nice down here. Smells like chocolate most of the time. Hurry to the... Oh. I guess we smell the gas? Death by gas. Oh, what? Well, we don't... Oh, please let it... Oh, come on. Come on. Cut the chain. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Ooh. Go faster. No. They really made it so it's like right at the nick of time. Oh, damn. Oh, it's that dog again. Why was there gas? Did someone...
Please, get me out
Oh.
of here.
Okay.
I want to go home.
Me too. Don't worry, I'm here to get you out. There should be a valve around here that you can turn to open the exit.
I tried turning the valve, but it just won't turn.
Stay there. I'll check it out.
Thank you.
No problem. You found rust remover. Oh. That was convenient. Rust is dissolving. And no. Well, let's go. You staring at? Shake paw. Oh. Hey, doggo. Okay, we can go now. Okay, you just gonna sit there? Jeez. Oh, okay, I'll leave. I want to go home. You are aware of how far you were running into the sewers?
I didn't think I was going that far when I was chasing Max. I need to be more aware of my surroundings.
Yes. Or no.
Get in. Your mother's worried sick.
I thought he was talking about me. My mother, what? How do you know my mom? The way you talk to me, I wouldn't really want to divulge information like that to you. You're not that kind of coworker. Oh, I have to control it again. Damn it. That same crow. It's a sign. Crow killer. Woo! Being the 80s must have one of those self-parking cars. I get out and it does the rest. I like that. Alone. Yes. That's the way it better be. There better not be anyone else in here. Still can't go in my office. Nope, not Kevin's room. I guess we just stay out of those rooms. They must have been killed. To bed. Gonna have another flashback dream. I mean, I assume we are. I think every night we probably will. Yeah, get the backstory.
Oh my
I think it's the crow killer that had something to do with it. And there was this crow symbol painted in the victim's blood.
That sounds really disturbing. Do
Eh.
you really think this line of work is good for you?
No. I want to be the one to solve this case. I want you and Kevin to feel safe and protected.
If you say so.
Where was she?
Come in, detective. Tony and Carlos are waiting for you by the sandy shore beach for some kind of examination.
Okay.
Tony's honestly weirding me out a bit. He could just do it himself, but he's been making you do his work for a while now.
Yeah.
I couldn't care less. Head over there. Now.
I couldn't care less, but that means you do care. Even if it's just a tiny bit. Wednesday, 7:34.
Ah, so you're the swimmer guy the cops have talked about.
Swimmer? Swimmer guy?
Yeah, you're here to dive and retrieve some stuff underwater, right?
No. Definitely not. This is new information for me.
Well, that's your job to figure out. Look, I don't know what you're doing here, but somebody's got to get the body out of there. And they're apparently waiting for specifically you.
Why not
Ask
Tony?
your buddies what's going on. They're waiting for you on the bridge.
Shh. Men only. Ladies only. Alright. I think Tony might be the crow killer. Maybe he's punishing me. He killed my family. And now, because he can't give away who he is, he's still a cop. And he's gonna just make me do all the work. He's a big boy.
All right, look. Don't get mad at me, but I called you over here to do more than just to gather some evidence.
Yeah, I've been informed.
I'll explain more when we're there.
Oh, hop in.
Okay.
Hey, Tony. Last one to the crime scene pays for lunch.
At least Carlos seems a bit friendlier than Tony, so yeah, I'll ride with him.
All
Tony
right,
won't do me
so
wrong.
The diving squad was busy, and we need someone to retrieve a body. And you're good at doing shit, so that's why I called you.
Thanks, I guess. Told you, I'm terrified of diving.
That's why I had to trick you into coming here.
Why can't you
Just
get someone
follow the
else?
rope and everything will be all right.
I've got your swimming gear right here.
Oh, okay. Jeez. He is enthusiastic. Right here! Jeez, we got solving cases, driving, underwater sections. God. Let me guess, there's gonna be a section that's gonna be like, you need to... I'm so confused about this breathing. Don't know if I'm doing it right. This is breathing. I don't know. Do I hold down the mouse? I didn't see if I'm supposed to be using the right and left. Okay, last one. Body should just float up, right? Nope. Wait. That makes no sense. Keep doing it. Yay. I hope we get out automatically. Yeah, okay, good. It was dark.
Oh, that's a stinker.
Yep.
Oh, God, that's gross. Have a look at the body. Maybe he had something on him.
Sure. I guess I could do that part without complaining.
Whew, I'm thirsty now.
Okay, he had a bottle of water, a pistol. Anything else? Driver's license.
Man. I knew I recognized him from somewhere. That's Connor fucking Geller.
And that
He only
is...
lived a few meters from the beach. You should go and have a peek around his house for any pointers to the situation. Carlos can take you back to the shore.
I don't have to drive, right?
I'm gonna take you for a ride.
Woohoo! I don't know if that was a gleeful laugh or a sinister laugh. I just assume I'm gonna get double-crossed by someone sometime. I just don't trust that Tony at all. Kitty! Almost got one yesterday. Maybe I can find something in the area that I can use to get over the gate. Yeah, so me and the family, well, me and my kids, wife was working, so we had to go to an amusement park. Then we came home late. There was some packages out front. So my youngest one goes to, well, not my youngest one, my youngest son goes to check it, grab them, and next thing I know, you're bringing in a cat and puts it on our sofa. I'm just like, what? So, yeah, my wife does not want us to get one right now. She's been very adamant on no. And of course, me, I would love to have a cat. I'm used to having cats all the time. My wife went on a spree and just started just started getting rid of things. Oh, she just didn't want to have pets after a while. So, yeah, I was like, because if I gave him an answer, I was gonna say yes. So I was just like, call your mother. Knowing damn well she was gonna say no. I was like, I can't do it. Because I know it'd be the wrong decision. And I know I shouldn't do it, but I would. I'd be like, we can keep them. Who cares what mom thinks? I'll take the yelling. But yeah. So, I mean, the cat was great, though. It must have belonged to someone. No collar, but definitely very well tamed. Just sat there. We're all petting it. Oh, no, I don't know this. Door's locked. Yep. Sure is. Look for any clues. Can't get back here. Ah. 0529. Oh. Fine, come on. Unlocked. Can I get in? Oh, that's unlocked. That was the door. And it's really dark in here. I don't have a flashlight anymore. Whoa, we're tripping. That's a long basement. That staircase is no average house has a basement like that. Strange. I see wooden chairs in basements. I'm just like, something probably happened. To me, that seems weird. Oh. Oh. What the... Oh, okay. We gotta get something to there. Can't turn that. Power has to go through where it says power. So we need... Yep. This shouldn't be too bad. Nope. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Messed that up already? Unless it has to go through it. But I thought it had to go that way. Let's see. Oh, okay. Search the house. My sprint's gone. Oh, there we go. We got it back. No, we didn't. That was just us going side to side. Okay, upstairs we go. I want my sprint. Don't take my few joys away from me in games.
Meeting him by the bridge tonight. He's been stalking me, leaving notes by the door, yet I've never seen his face. I don't know what he wants from us, but I'm bringing my gun just in case. If I don't come back home, just remember, I love you, Sarah.
Yeah, Connor's gone. His son lives in a trailer park not too far away from here. I should head over there and see if I can talk to him about this. Take photos inside of what? What do you want me to take photos of? I honestly would not know. So dark. I'm thinking those notes that were being left. Wait, is it this house or are we talking about the... I don't know. Oh, that was one. Nice. Don't know why. Minmo cat food. Don't know if that has anything to do with it. I'm thinking the note upstairs. I'm not seeing anything else that would be considered a clue down here. The basement was big. There could have been more than one, but... I mean, is that wouldn't make any sense. I don't think the clues are in here, maybe. Maybe it's just I'm wasting photos. That's it. What is this? No. That can't be. I'm just wasting the pictures, I think. What else is, like... A picture of the bed? Let's waste the camera. Yeah, I wasted all the film. That was it. Okay. Great. I think, anyway. I could be wrong. They might be talking about where I'm supposed to be going. That house. The waypoint. Oh, pay attention to the road. Yeah, so I really think I didn't take the right pictures. I think it was just wasting the film. You only had 3 shots to do it. None of that really seemed like clues. Okay, there was a chair in the basement, but there was no blood on it. No items. Like a picture of rubbish. And then the bed. There's no way those three were the right ones. Not all of them. The bed, I just don't know about that one. I did that just for ha-has and to see if it would waste the film. Oh, this is a long drive. Come on. A little bit more. You almost there yet? Hey, there we are. Parking. Open up. I want to check that well. Maybe the kitchen? Found a drill. Drill is not needed right now. When is it never not needed? Everything is empty. Except for that one. Still don't have a flashlight on. That's gonna make me check all the houses, are they? Smells like shit. Oh, it's garbage. What's that? Holiday. Okay. That's all it was. Why did I think it was a well? Oh my god. I thought that was a well. Well, it was a little distance away, maybe. Yeah. I was thinking it was a little well there. I don't know why. Okay, so why is it the drill? We need that drill for something. Go back in. Nothing. Look carefully. Just in case we had a little different looking somewhere. Oh. Alright, let's check the other houses, I guess. Maybe we don't know which one is his. We're just gonna check all of them. It's gotta be in one, right? Yeah. Oh. Hello? No one know who's home? I should be able to disassemble this gate with something. A drill. Okay. Drill. I want. Oh, I boarded up one. Yeah, I should check all of them. A key? Give me the fucking. Yeah, screw knocking. Just go ahead. We got a key. Not gonna stop us. No one is inside. We'll go grab the drill after this. Just because. If I can have to find a hammer. All empty. Oh. Oh. mean it's gonna be in one of the other trailers? That's weird. Why would the code be in a different trailer? I don't see anything written in it. Wait a minute. Check for, like, the number on the house or... Nah. Still gonna go check around. Just in case. Lights were clearly on inside. Alright, we'll get the drill and head to that one next. Shoot over there. Another wooden one. That's splendid. Oh, I love it now that I can sprint again. Now I hear a sound. Crying. I'm coming. Or not, I guess. It's because I have the drill, I can't do anything now? Huh. I can't dismantle it. Wait. Oh. Don't worry, I'm coming. Ah. Just a TV. Empty. 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 Let me guess, empty. Oh, no. Lockpick. Very much appreciated. Still need to find that weapons code. Alright, well, this one's the only other one we can get into right now. Unless there's one down there. Oh. This is the one lockpick is probably for. No one is inside. Door is locked. Okay. Oh my god. It's like Fallout. Hold space to turn. Yay. Because that was only one. What if it could have broke? Empty. There's gonna be something.
Hey Billy, guess what? I've been tinkering with our weapon safe and I got something exciting to share with you. Drum roll please. The new code is 3117. Why'd I do this? Because leaving the code as 1234 was a dumbass move, Billy.
That's the same code I have on my luggage. Wait, what was it? 3117. Three, 117. 3117. Three, 117. What am I gonna get? Come on. 3, 1, 1. And 1. There we go. Ooh. Oh, I can't take the rifle. Why can't I take the rifle? It's two of them. No, I get the crowbar. Thanks, game. Well, you would think if we worked with the cops, we'd at least have, like, a pistol. Trap. It's so dark over there. Why? Dismembered. Okay. Is that the evidence? I don't know. Your obsession for him grows stronger. My obsession? I'm just trying to do my job here. I think that was the evidence. Oh well. Can't get out. Alright. I thought maybe the killer was in here. Drive home. Wait a minute. Things seem a bit different, don't they? A bit more grainier than it was. Where are all the lights that were here? Wait, I can run backwards now? Didn't do that before. I thought the killer surely was going to be there, just because that it was all grainy. This was like, oh, look at that, like a little clue, set the mood. Right car, park. Good car. Sleep on sofa? Why on the sofa? No, I have a bed. Sleep on my bed. Oh. Fine, sleep on the sofa. Wake up with a sore neck. $1978.
This is the 5th time this week you've done this shit.
What have I done?
They're literally begging you to stay.
I barely even see you nowadays.
I have my reasons. I'm this close to solving the Crow killer case.
I can't believe you.
Is your job really that more important than your fucking family?
This obsession has nothing to do with your job anymore. You're doing this in your fucking spare time. Every single day.
Sorry, I'm passionate about my job. You two wouldn't understand.
And yet, you still don't care.
Alright, so maybe they weren't killed, they just walked out on me.
I can't take this anymore.
Or did I walk out on them a while ago, mentally, emotionally?
Fuck you, Dad.
Why, you little shit?
Hey, detective?
Yes.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but I just got a report from Carlos's husband. Carlos has been killed.
Why
I need
me?
to meet Carlos's husband in the interrogation room by the police station. Over.
Okay. To the police station. Let's go to the police station. No. I'm not. What's wrong with my. Okay, that's weird. I have to hold the mouse in order to look around now? No. I gotta be able to fix that. There we go. Where am I going? Do I need to go in the restroom? No. Interrogation room, but could be something. Nope. Nothing. So I feel like I gotta check every room. Wait a minute. Why do we have cat food here? That's a little... just a little strange. Do you feed the stray cats? Let's see. Got... whatever that is. Those like plants or something? Don't know. Oh no. Just things to open? Oh, come on. No more drawers. Okay, I guess there was no need to... never mind. Evidence room key. Be in the evidence room. Are you the evidence room? Oh, that's the interrogation room. We're gonna hold off on that one, I think. Oh. I bet I'm gonna have to come in here later. Checking all of them. Whoa. A little dizzy now. Just a tad bit woozy. Oh. That's the one I needed. Huh? That door shut. I heard running. I should go to the interrogation now. And where's Tony? Tony? You're not Tony. Look at this. Weird how there's grime there.
Hey.
Hey there. Look, I know what just happened is difficult for you to process right now.
I miss him so much.
I do too. I'm just gonna ask you a couple of questions. I won't take up too much of your time.
Sounds good.
What's your name?
Dylan Lewis.
How old are you?
32 years old.
And how long were you and Carlos together?
Together for 14 years.
Alright, now I have some personal questions for you. I need you to answer these questions as detailed as possible. How was your relationship with Carlos?
Oh, it was just great.
Oh no, flashback.
Seven points out of 9. Not too shabby, Carlos.
Beginner's luck.
Let's see if you can beat his score.
I don't want to. Oh. Aw. Oh no. I didn't beat his score. Well, that's why he's the officer and I'm not.
And the crown goes to Carlos.
Yeah, Carlos. I see now.
Some good times together.
You killed him because he beat you at that shooting game. It was you. Carlos ever feel unsafe in his line of work?
No, not at all. I'd say it was the perfect fit for him.
Oh, these black screens kill me.
How was your day at work? I remember him being specifically excited when you started working there.
Okay.
My day's been exciting.
Whoa.
You guys started working with us. He's a detective.
He is so energetic.
And if we're lucky, he might work with me and Tony. I can't wait to get to know him.
Wait a minute. We're a detective. And those two wear street uniforms. So aren't we above them? Why am I getting told what to do by Tony? Does your husband have any enemies?
Not at all. I'd say the opposite.
Oh, these black... I know it's to help load stuff, but my god. They take a while.
Do you got any spare change?
Hey, it's Sewer Man.
It's freezing out here. I think you need something more than just spare change. Take my jacket. I don't want you to be cold.
God bless you, sir.
Carlos was a stand-up guy.
He was such a kind man.
What happened to Carlos? What moments do you remember leading up to Carlos' death?
Here's what I can recall.
Oh my god, you can't just tell me? I have to live through your little flashback fantasies? Oh.
I remember him coming home very late one day.
Okay. One day, you mean tonight? Because wasn't all this supposed to have happened tonight?
You're home late. He just got some good news involving some crow killer case.
I've got some new evidence involving the case I've been talking about. My colleague
Well,
might
lay it
be
on
able
me.
to solve the case with this evidence.
The next day, he came home even later.
I'm coming.
Hey. But this time he told me that he was scared. Like someone was watching him. What's wrong?
I think I'm being followed by
The
someone.
crow killer knows everything you're doing.
The day after that, he didn't come home at all.
Oh, we have to go through... Yep. Not here. Oh, okay. Wait, we're still going with this? Oh. What's in here?
That's when I found him.
Now, what would make Dylan think to come out here and check in this dumpster? That's just so weird.
I still can't get that crow
Just had
symbol
a
out
itch?
of my head.
Sorry to hear that. You said something about some evidence that he had found?
Yeah, he found some big evidence apparently.
Where is
I don't
it?
know much about it, but I do know that some scientists are trying to confiscate the evidence or something.
Oh? Interesting. Well, Dylan, that's all the questions I have for you today. Thank you for your time.
Please,
I am off.
if you find this person,
Kill him.
kill him.
Will do. If we find him. Maybe it was me all along. I need a drink. Perfect. Not too far. It's raining, and yet we can't sprint. That's more. Look at that. The rubble is everywhere. Hey, Berlin.
Long time no see. What can I get for you today, my man? The usual?
Sure. I get some alcohol?
Sure. How much do you need?
5. Give me as much as you're allowed to give me.
Damn. You throwing a party, bro? That's what I like to hear.
Who's your payment amount? Alright, we're gonna pay the 80. I think that's what they want me to do.
Here you go.
Oh, why I had to type that.
See you around. And if you spot a chick with some smooth skin,
Yeah?
call your brother Berlin.
I'm calling no one. No sharing. I don't roll that way. Got the... Oh. It was right there next to him. What do we got for candy? I don't know. That's supposed to be. It reminds me of something. Sour Heads? Black screen. Go away. These little drives. Alright, now we'll go to bed. Not the sofa tonight. I would like to sleep in a bed. Sit down on sofa. Oh, come on. Hope. You say so. Chug, 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 chug. Chug, 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 chug. Oh my god. This takes forever. Not everything should have like a strenuous action to go with it, like either hold the button or spam another button. You ignore their intervention. Some pointers from this case keep leading back to this house. But I need more evidence before I can enter. Okay. Are we actually here? It's not a dream? In a drunken stupor on our sofa. Yep. We were. Ay. Let's, I don't know. Uh-oh.
Detective, meet me in the woods by your house.
Sure.
I need you to hurry over here right now.
Woods by my house. That seems a little suspicious. Am I gonna get framed for something? Wait a minute, I took a box of evidence. What was that? I forgot that I did that because it didn't seem to do anything. Don't have a flashlight. Oh, long path. These are kind of strange plants. They're blue? I like it. Okay. What's going on? Screaming, and then I thought I heard something that sounded like revving. Going in the dark. No flashlight. Oh, I'm not controlling it. Oh my god. Oh. It was just Tony. Okay. Oh, there we go. Inspect knife. Don't pick it up. Bro killer's fingerprints could still be on here. I need to take this to the station. I'm going to find him tonight. Yeah. Kill him. Yep, sure will. Not to avenge Tony. He was an ass. But for Carlos. Never mind. I was like, I wonder if I could do anything with that now. Oh, I mean, I did manage to get a box of evidence. I need to compare the current evidence files with the fingerprints on the knife. Oh. Find the evidence room, but I've already done that. I really have to do it again? Probably. Key was in here. Yep. Oh, how did I know they're gonna make me do it again? Because it just likes to have me go around doing things. Like driving in the car, having these little black screens for everything. Load to go here, load to go there. So we must have just like took it. We just looked at it for a little bit and put it back. Yay. Yep, and there it is again. Sound like someone was in here with me. Right, now where do I go? Never did go all the way this way. Oh. Okay, I can get in here now. No. Door's locked. I don't have access to the laboratory key. Well, who does? Tony! Oh, pick the lock. Oh, okay. Yeah, a little bit this way. Oh, wait. Do I gotta go? I'm all the way down. I can't go down anymore. A little bit confused. Oh, jeez. That'd be right on the money. No wiggle room. Add tools. Okay, I got the brush. Unpack. Oh, brush it. What are we gonna find? Knife. They were found by Carlos. They do not match. evaluate. There's 2 different fingerprints. Carlos either got it wrong, or there's 2 people involved. Or because we picked up the knife, maybe that's our fingerprint? Leave the lab until I check around. Oh wait, there's no point. Remember, I picked up the evidence thinking I did something good, but no. Had to redo it. Where am I going now? I don't remember what it just said, and that was just a few seconds ago. Great. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm gonna leave the police station, and hopefully it'll tell me. Very strange. Meet me in the house in the woods. Sure. House in the woods? No, at least it's not a cabin in the woods. Should be okay. Need to check the evidence board in my office. Wait. Then we're gonna go to the house in the woods. That's fine. Just more back and forth kind of stuff. That's fine. Got this. That's okay. Finally, we get to go in one of these other rooms. What's in my office? Dead plants. Ooh. What do I got? What do I got? What do I got? Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay. Back the board. Now what do we have to do? This is what the note meant by the house in the woods. That's the one from our dream. I couldn't enter the house a few years ago because I didn't have enough evidence. Now I don't care anymore. I was gonna say, I don't think we have enough evidence to go in there. I will find him there. There's nothing we got actually pointed to that. Kill him. Okay. That's what the thoughts in my head are telling me, then that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, we're driving. Wee, wee.
This obsession has nothing to do with your job anymore. You're doing this in your fucking spare time. Every single day. I can't.
It's called
take
commitment.
this anymore. I want a divorce.
Something you couldn't do. Alright. Breaking and entering. Let's go. Is it going to be as easy as just going through the front door? It was. Alright, what are we dealing with here? Hello? Someone's upstairs, maybe? Want to make sure I, check around. I can find a weapon. Or just a note on the ground. When I was down, he left me, but I didn't give up, even though it was not quite right. Down, left, upright. 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 I'm gonna forget this. No, I'm not. Down, left, up, right. Yay! A key. I could use a pistol. Huh. Who are you? This person meets the description. The original Crow Killer. Does? The blood on him is brown and dry. He's been dead before Carlos and Tony were even murdered. Who did it? Someone else in the house who's copying the Crow Killer's trademark. I don't have a weapon. Why are we looking for this person? Oh, I guess they don't want me going out that way. Screwdriver. Yeah, there we go. Screw. And another. Forget about the third one. And the favorite one. Alright, what do... Jeez. Game's got a little bit of everything. Driving. Mystery. Underwater. Going through vents. Going into woods. Strange houses. Oh my god. Now we need to find like a laboratory. That's it. They're cloning the Crow Killer. What? Bip, 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 bip. I wonder if we can actually get hurt by that. Or if it's just a thing where it's gonna keep popping up just in front of us. A lot of screaming. But the killer must know I'm in here. That's why he's doing it. He's not going after some other guy. Unless he has someone on. I don't know. It's a shame that he knows we're in here. He could just go to the other end where we're heading. Meet us there. Nope, not going that way. Where's my sprint? Oh my god! Who builds a hall this long? I understand there's like a bunch of doors off to the side, but really? Just a hallway? Here. Kill him. What if we don't? Oh, we don't have a choice. Okay, no other button worked. Suicide by cop. Ah. Wait, suicide by dad? Wait. It was our son? Oh, because he was the copycat.
Was it worth it?
Maybe?
This fucking case. Putting your stupid job before me. Before Mom. I'm glad I made a difference at least. Just for the price of Tony and Carlos, I finally made you understand the pain
Tony,
others feel.
Poor Carlos.
All of this is your fault.
You know you...
Fuck you, Dad.
Did you want this to happen? You could have just told me you found the Crow Killer and I could have had him arrested. Or killed, but... Inspect the body. What have I done? Huh? Oh, more stuff. What was he into? Wait, I thought I saw a figure over there for a second. I guess not. What have I done? Something not good. Guilt. Okay, I mean, we solved the mystery. Time for us to just go. Guess we gotta fill out some paperwork now. Quite a lot of paperwork. The case has been solved. Yeah, I wish I never got involved. Killed my only son. I became too obsessed with this case. I'm resigning. "24 hours later." Alright, did we already resign?
Hey, I just saw your resignation letter. I'm sad to see you go, but I understand after everything that just happened. We're all gonna miss you a lot. Hey, when you're at the station to leave your equipment, meet me in the interrogation room. I have some questions about what just happened. I'll see you there. Over.
Really? I'm a suspect now? It makes it seem like I get to walk free at first, like, oh yeah, you're resigning, then we just have some questions for you here. All the evidence points at you. Your son found out you were the Crow Killer, so you killed him. Maybe he left evidence like that, just to fuck with me. That little bastard. Hello? I'm here for my appointment? Yep. I'm on the other side of the table now.
All right. I just have a few quick questions for you.
I'm ready for it.
Do you know why your son decided to steal the Crow Killer's trademark, specifically for the killings of Carlos and Tony?
He wanted to get my attention. He knew that I would be even more obsessed with the case after he killed my two best friends. Tony was a best friend? So he copied the original Crow Killer's trademark before killing Carlos and Tony to target my interests directly.
Do you know what drove him to the point of murder and suicide?
I was a bad dad. Yes, I do. He hated me because of my obsession with this case. He had nothing to lose. knowing that I wouldn't hesitate to pull the trigger after everything leading up to that moment. His way of getting paid back before suicide was making sure I felt the guilt of killing my own son in the line of duty. He got what he wanted.
See. Well, that's all I wanted to know. Take care, man.
Oh, okay. Cut and dry. Prepare to visit son's graveyard. Well, at least we're not going home? Wait. Oh, we are. Okay. Grab bouquet. Go. Little monotonous things. Oh. Couldn't just had me already there, could ya? Nope. Alright, let's do this. Oh boy, I've been playing this for a while now, I think. Ooh, and the game was gonna be that long. Oh, all the way down here. This is the only one with dates on it. So now what? I love you, son. And what the fuck? What?
Look, I understand. You must feel like complete shit after everything.
I'm feeling kind of okay.
What happened is not your fault. Kevin changed a lot after the divorce. He blamed everything on you. He became violent.
Surprisingly, that she's actually
but it
on
took
my
me
side.
a long time to realize I was in the wrong. My frustrations made me forget the main reason why you wanted to solve this case so badly. You were trying to protect us, to make us feel safe. I regret so many things. I regret not being more understanding. I regret not getting Kevin the help he needed. I regret
maybe it was all your
I
fault.
realize now how lucky I was to have someone that made me feel safe and protected. I took it all for granted. What I'm trying to say is, I understand now. I miss you so much. Please, can we start over again?
Yeah, sure. Two years later.
This goofy ass doctor better hurry up with Linda's ultrasound.
Wait, we're having another kid?
Anticipation is killing me.
He should be here any second now.
You said that like 20 minutes ago.
32 minutes ago, according to my watch.
Y'all got watches? I don't even have a second pair of underwear.
Poor Bill.
That's disgusting, man.
He wasn't a bad guy. I like Bill. Everyone has to say a little part, huh? It's like an anime where everyone, like one of the ones aimed for like smaller children. You know, like Pokemon, Digimon, where in a scene everyone has to have a line, even though there's like a whole group of them. Well, hopefully this one doesn't come out a little woohoo. This time, I was going to do better as a father. I was going to be there for them. I knew from the start that I was going to name our kids after those two. Oh, so we have two. Carlos and Tony. Ah, the ass hat. But then around the burst of it, Tony, the ass hat. Let's have it hyphenated. Final pin. Hey, we get to see the ghosts of Tony and Carlos. Well, not a bad game. Not at all. I liked it. There were some parts that kind of made it seem a bit longer than it needed to be. The driving portions didn't really need that. Still, I liked it. Good story. I didn't think it was going to be the son. I really thought Tony was... because he was being an ass to us for no reason. They didn't explain why lately he was making us do all his work for him. Even though we're supposed to be the detective. And he looks like he's just a beat cop. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Based on a conversation during New Year's Eve. That was one hell of a conversation, I guess. Well, probably some alcohol involved. I know I would have had some. And scene. Alright, that was the final pin. And, like I said, not a bad game at all. Good story. Dialogue was good. I liked the voice acting. So, yeah. I don't know. You'll have yourselves a good one. And I will see you later.